Hello, people of YouTube. Right, what we're gonna do today, I'm just turning my audio down because, oh my god, that was loud. What we're gonna do today is we're going to continue on from our survival series. I say survival series, survival creation series. What we did at first was we just made a slider here that when we press play and enter the game, will diminish after a certain amount of time, which is editable using time.delta time. If you look there, it's going down. So fun, right? But so what can we do to change up that? What can we do to say to add health? Right. This is where this little box is going to come in, because this little box, this little thing right here, is going to give us more health for some reason. It's a magic box, right? It's always a magic box. So what we're going to do is we're going to get another box collider in add component physics, and we're going to change the sizing around of it. I'm going to make it a fairly big size. Yeah. And we're going to check here the is trigger, and this will make it so we can walk through it and not bump into it. This one is not is trigger, so it's the actual. That's why when you walk into it, you don't walk through it. Then we're going to create a new script, a C# script, and we're going to call it give stuff, because I'm planning to do stuff for this later. And by later, I do literally mean later. This episode was recorded literally 5 minutes after the other one. Okay, why? I don't know. Why'd you do that? Wait, why? Ugh. Alright, so, thank you. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to need the namespace using Unity engine, engine dot, oh my god, .ui, and we're going to, once again, state the slider known as health slider, and we're going to give a public int amount to heal. And what should I have this? A generous 30. This is how much we're planning to heal the player for. Right. So we're not actually going to use any of the update or starts. We're going to use a new one called void on trigger, and I say that with such confidence. Collider other. This basically says that when something enters the trigger, it will occur this. If other.gameObject.tag equals player, we want it to do stuff. Slider.get component slider. You'll recognize this from the last episode if you watched it. Health slider dot value plus equals. Oh my god. Amount. Oh my god. Amount to heal. Just shoot me right now. Right. Basically, what this is going to do is when something enters the trigger, it's going to check if it's tagged in Unity as the player, which I don't believe we did, so we're going to need to do that. And if it is, it's going to grab the health slider component here and add to its value the integer of amount to heal. So let's just check. Are you going to give me an hour? Are you? Are you? Please? Yay! Right, so if we... Right, sorry about that. Right, so what we're going to do in the Unity engine is we're going to go into the FPS controller and tag it as player. And hopefully, as soon as we go into it, move back a bit, go into the health slider, bring its value down quite a bit, go back into the game, go over to this, nothing does a thing. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're actually going to attach give stuff script to it. Jesus Christ, can we? Right. Right, so actually I'm going to turn gizmos on just so I can see the area around it. Set this down. Yay! Yay! Right, and it didn't do it over and over because it's a void on trigger enter and not a void on trigger stay, which is good. Yeah, I should close that down. Right, now actually what we can do is after this we can oh. Huh. Okay. So what we can do, I'm just having a think, we can do... Hello? Oh, where's that one? Okay, we can go game object dot set active false. Wrong area. Which should, in theory, not have an error to start with, because I'm pretty sure I did that. I do that a lot. Screw up, that is. And this. I do set active quite a lot. Because it's very useful. It literally turns off the game object. As in, makes it unusable. Oh, hello there, 24 Raven Silver. Right. So hopefully... Oh, hello. Since we do that, yep, we get the 40 and it turns off the game object. Completely. As in, it's not there. Right. Now, what I believe we can then do is have fun. What time are we at? Okay, so I've still got a while. Right, actually, you know what I feel like doing? Let's have... Right, okay, so we're going to go back into this. I'm going to copy the contents of this if statement, delete it, and create a void heal. And paste it into there. Wow. Nice alignment. Gotta love Visual Studio. Wow. Right. I'm going to we're going to make a new variable. We want to get the transform for this one, and we'll call it interact text. Wow. And actually we haven't actually made it. So let's go into the canvas UI. You will make a text, and let's just. I'm going to click 2D and find it. Oh boy. Okay, maybe I'm not. I'll just zoom out because my mouse wheel is quite broken in every sense of the. Oh, that's useful. Okay, we want this text to say press E to enter interact, and we want. Oh my god, I hate the color. C to interact, checking the game. That was good. But we're not gonna have that. I'm gonna put it down here. Why? Because I can. Right, press E to interact. Yeah, it's a bit close to the side, don't you think? That looks a bit better. Right. Actually, I'm also going to do. No, let's attach this to this for now. A panel. Attach that to the canvas, and attach the text to the panel. Because we want the text to be over the panel. So if you look, we can move the panel around now. Actually, no, let's move the text around because. God damn it, Unity. Right. I quite like that. That looks good. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to rename this to interact stuff, and I'm going to just turn that off for now and check that because our script is going to get it, and then we want to get interact text dot game object dot set active true, and in this one we want to go interact text dot set active false. Right. Then we want to call the heal function that we made. So I'm going to get a load of shit from all the other games designers on YouTube. So hopefully. Oh. Okay. Let's change that transform to a game object. Wow. You happy now? Because apparently Unity Engine doesn't have a transform thing for a set active method. Fun. We didn't set it. God damn it. Right, okay. So, we've got the interact text here. If we attach that, boom. Should be good to go. So. No, we shouldn't. I didn't want to do that. Right then, we want to go if input dot get key down on the E key. Oh my god. We want to instantiate the heal function. Right, so then if we go into Unity, we should actually have a chance to use this now. Yeah, it comes on. Oh. Should I not have done get key down? Should I have just done get key? I always get those two mixed up and I don't know why. Weird. What did we do wrong? Okay. Right, I believe that now we can change this to one trigger stay actually. Maybe that'll work. God love debugging. Ah, there you go. So all we need to do is change that to a get on trigger stay. That's why, because it was testing for a non-trigger enter. So even I'm learning stuff right now. It's always fun. Right. So what else can we do for now? Now let's differentiate this. Let's put this into a new material. Material, let's call it pack material. Okay, let's change the color quickly to a kind of a greenish. Loving that. Right, okay. And actually, whilst we're here, you're going to want to go into the first person bloody character and set the near to 0. Because otherwise it's very, very, fun. Okay. So, yep. Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Yeah, we had a bit of an issue, but we fixed it. Fun. Just do a quick save. And I'll see you guys next time.